Welcome to Unstrapped. My name is Rachel, and in honor of today being my very first on-camera video, I would like to share my debt freedom story with you. But first, I would like to give a huge thank you to each and every one of my new subscribers who have joined the Unstrapped community. You guys have been subscribing, you've been commenting, and being so engaged, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. That is why today I thought it would be a great idea to introduce myself to you all and to share my story with you. I also have some amazing content planned for you guys, so if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I drop my next video, and also consider subscribing to join the Unstrapped community. Now let's get right into the video. So my story starts in my childhood. I grew up with a single mother who worked 2 jobs to raise 4 children by herself. It was very difficult, and by necessity, I heard no a lot. And I remember when I was in middle school, I really wanted to play the clarinet in the school band, and we would have to rent the clarinet from the local music store, but we couldn't afford the rental payments. So again, I heard no. And as a young child, I was so disappointed, but I didn't really understand why the answer was always no. And I remember telling myself, when I grow up, I am never telling myself no. Fast forward to college. I got my degree in nursing, which I believe was a fantastic decision. I love the STEM fields, and I think that more people need to get STEM degrees, especially women. While I made a great decision on my degree, I made a horrible decision by going to a private university. It was so expensive, and even though I did receive scholarships and some grants, I still had to take out student loans. So I ended up graduating college with $35,000 in student loan debt. Now, after graduating college, I got my first job as a nurse, making around $50,000 a year before taxes. And once I got my first paycheck, you could not tell me anything. I lost my mind. Like I said, I was so used to hearing no, and I was a super broke college student living on about $50 a month for food, and I had to make that stretch. So when I got my real job with my own money and I started going to the grocery store and I could get what I wanted, not just what I needed, it was incredible. And I also remember going to like gas stations, and I didn't have to like keep my hand on the handle to like make sure that the pump didn't go any higher than what I could afford. I know some people can relate to that, and if you can, type in the comments, I can relate. So now that I was able to go to the gas station and just, put the pump on and then go sit in the car and just let it fill up, that was incredible to me. Now, my spending didn't stop there because I was making more money, but I had no idea how to manage my money. So, of course, consumer debt racked up. Soon after starting my first job, I decided that I needed a new car. Now, my previous car was very old and it was breaking down a lot. So I did need a reliable car. But my definition of reliable was heated steering wheel, leather seats, heated seats, and a technology package. All said and done, my brand new, reliable car cost me $27,700. But my spending did not stop there. Over a period of about 2 years, I racked up about $7,000 of credit card debt. On what, you may ask? Well, important things like I got a laptop, I got a camera that I rarely used. I even got a PlayStation, which doesn't really make any sense because I never play video games. I basically just used it as a Blu-ray disc player. Didn't make any sense. It's also kind of embarrassing to admit this, but I used my credit card mainly because I didn't want to see the money leaving my checking account. It was so painful for me to make a big purchase with my debit card and see the money going out of my checking account. So I would just use my credit card so I could still get the benefit of getting that item, but not have to feel the pain of losing that money. Now, I know that makes no sense, but that's how I thought. And I know I'm not the only one that does that. Show of hands, any of you guys use your credit cards in that way. So I was racking up credit card interest all because I didn't want to make those purchases on my debit card. It made no sense. So how did I turn it all around? Well, I was gifted a free ticket to a Dave Ramsey conference with a few friends of mine. And man, was my life changed. I had never heard the things that he taught, like you shouldn't be using a credit card, or you need an emergency fund, or you should actually be trying to get out of debt, not racking it up. And then I got so angry because I realized that I had been living paycheck to paycheck while making good money, and it didn't make any sense. So I decided enough is enough, and I was going to make a change. And God so kindly placed a couple in my life who gave me what I now realize was financial coaching. They helped me to make a budget, they helped me to make a plan to get out of debt, and really began to formulate my financial goals. And I know that I could not have done it without their accountability and their support. So much of transforming your finances revolves around your mindset, and that is what they helped me to change, and I am forever grateful to them. So this is my story, how I went from $70,000 in debt and horrible financial habits to now being debt-free and on the path to financial independence. Now, my passion is to help others make the same transformation that I have been able to make by working with clients as a financial coach, but also with making these YouTube videos for you guys, because I want to be able to help you get unstrapped from your debt and from bad financial habits and to build the financial future of your dreams. And if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I have many more videos on my channel teaching you about principles of money and how to make it work for you. Just like this video on financial literacy. It's a great place to start, so be sure to check it out. And I would love to hear from you. What are some of your financial goals for the year 2022? If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to join the Unstrapped community. Bye for now.